You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. As it's Monday morning and we recap last night's Cappy Classic, where a record 82 cars signed into the pit area. It was a new record. The old record was set back in 2013 with 81. Trying to take a chance before Wednesday night, their last opportunity on the racetrack. There was two groups of qualifying. Group 1. We'll start with Group 1. Your quick time was the 83 junior Michael Buddy Kilfoy at 15.637. Won $100 from Open Wheel 101. Second was the 69K of Darren Pittman at 15.723. Third was the 18X of Gio Selzy at 15.807. Fourth was the 41 of Carson Macedo at 15.833. Fifth was the 48 of Danny Dietrich at 15.838. Sixth was the 23 of Garrett Williamson at 15.897. Seventh was the 10 of Scott Boguski at 15.905. Eighth was the 39M of Anthony Macri at 15.991 or 51. Ninth was T-Mac Terry McCarl in the 24 at 15.960. 10th was Sheldon Hanschild in the 17 at 15.970. 11th was the 87 of Aaron Reitzel at 16.014. 12th was the 15 H of St. Hifferteeth at 16.033. 13th was the 22 Riley Goodnow at a 16.037. 14th was Casey Kane in the 9 at a 16.042. 15th was the 27 of Carson McCarl at a 16.092. 16th was the 1C of Brendan Crouch at a 16.120. The 17th was the 19 of Hunter Schoenberg at 16.120. 18th was the 14 of Corey Day at a 16.129. 19th, the 83 senior of James McFadden at a 16.130. Cole Macedo was 20th quick in the 21T at 16.138. 21st was the one of Tasker Phillips at 16.141. 22nd was the 26th of Zeb Wise at 16.162. 23rd, the 55C of Chris Wyndham at 16.168. 24th quick was the 58 of Caleb Johnson at 16.171. 25th was the 24D of Danny Sams at 16.179. 26th quick, 44 Chris Martin at 16.225. 27th, the 7BC of Tyler Courtney at a 16.231. 28th, the 2KS of Chase Randall at a 16.246. 29th fast was the 27B of Jake Vuback at a 16.259. 30th was the 52 of Blake Hahn at 16.274. 31st quick was the 09 of Matt Jewell at 16.355. 32nd was the 15 junior of Cole Meitzer at 16.379. 33rd was the 55T of McKenna Hassey at 16.437. 34th quick, the 122 of Joe V. Miller at 471. 35th, the 3N of Jake Newman at 16.524. 36th quick was the 8 of Corey Eliason at 16.530. Brooke Tatnall was 37th quick in the 14T at 16.589. 38th quick was the 23M of Lance Moss at 16.686. 39th, the 53 of Jesse Attard a Tord at 16,894. 40th with no time was the 10V of Brian Paulus. And 41st in Group 1, the 9H Landon Hansen with no time. Group 2 time trials, quick time, was the 21 of Brian Brown at a 15,883. Second, the 24 of Rico Abreu at a 15,964. Third was the 15 of Donnie Schatz at a 16,011. Fourth was the 55 of Kerry Matson at a 16,081. Fifth was the 2 of Linton Jeffrey at a 16,098. The 6th, the 5B of Spencer Baston at a 16,226. Ninth was the law firm Parker Price Miller in the 9P at a 16,242. Eighth was the 49 of Brad Sweet at a 16,269. Ninth was the 88 of Austin McCall at a 16,269. 10th, the 27A of Emerson Axum at 16,310. 11th will be the 4W Jamie Ball at 16,340. 12th was the 35 of Zach Hampton at 16,367. 13th was the 5 of Justin Henderson at a 16,393. 14th was the 13 of Justin Peck at a 16,440. 15th was the 88T of Tanner Thorson at a 16,475. 16th, the 70 of Craig Kinzer at a 16,481. 17th was the 24T of Christopher Thom at 16,485. 18th was the 3J of Dusty Zomer at a 16,489. 19th was the 6 of Jimmy Light at 16,491. 20th, the 18T of Tanner Holmes at a 16,533. 21st, the 25 of JJ Hinkle, 16,534. 22nd, 19M of Brent Marks, 16,550. 23rd, the 99 of Skylar G at a 16,587. 24th, the 3 of Tim Kading at a 16,592. 25th, the 3P of Sawyer Phillips, 16,657. 26th, 3Z Brock Zerfrost at 16,663. 27th, the G5 of Gage Pulsbeck at 16,695. 28th, the 45X of Jace Park at a 16,716. 29th, quick was the 42 of Cy Lynch at a 16,747. 30th was the 18 of Ryan Roberts at a 16,765. 31st, the 17 GP of Cale Thomas at a 16,811. 32nd was the J2 John Carney at a 16,854. 33rd was the 36 of Jason Martin at a 16,896. 34th was the 91 of Kyle Reiner at a 16,920. 35th quick was the 19H of Joel Myers at a 16,928. 36th, the 11N Casey Gender Zach at 16,940. 37th was the 27W of Weston Olson at a 17,085. 38th, the 101 of Caleb Henry at a 17,254. 39th, the 44X of Scotty Johnson at an 18,267. 40th with no time, the 7S of Landon Crawley. And 41st was no time, the 6R of Kobe Watt. Heat race 1 went to Scott Boguski. Second, Sheldon Honcheld. Third and final transfer, Carson Macedo. They were followed by 4th, Michael Buddy Kilfoy. 5th, Riley Goodnow. 6th, James McFadden. 7th, Brendan Crouch. 8th, Zeb Wise. 9th, Chase Randall. 10th, Matt Jewell. 11th, Danny Sams. And 12th, Joby Miller. Heat Race 2 went to Aaron Reitzel. 2nd, Anthony Macri. 3rd and final transfer was Darren Pittman. 4th was Hunter Schoenberg. 5th, Danny Dietrich. 6th, Casey Kane. 7th, Chris Windham. 8th, Jake Buback. 9th, Cole Macedo. 10th, Chris Martin. 11th, Jake Newman. And did not start in 12th was Cole Meitzer. Heat Race number 3 went to Sam Haferteeth. 2nd, Gio Selzy. 3rd, final transfer, Terry McCarl. 4th was Garrett Williamson. 5th, Corey Day. 6th, Carson McCarl. 7th, Caleb Johnson. 8th, Tasker Phillips. 9th, McKenna Hassey. 10th, Blake Hahn. 11th, Corey Eliason. And 12th, Tyler Courtney. Heat Race 4 went to Emerson Axum. 2nd, Brian Brown. 3rd and final transfer, Parker Price Miller. 4th was Kerry Matson. 5th, Justin Henderson. 6th, Brent Marks. 7th, Jace Park. 8th, Sawyer Phillips. 9th, Kyle Reinhart. 10th, Craig Kinzer. 11th, Kel Thomas. And 12th, Jimmy Light. Heat Race 5 went to Rico Abreu. 2nd, Brad Sweet. 3rd and final transfer, Jamie Ball. 4th went to Linton Jeffrey. 5th, Justin Peck. 6th, Tanner Holmes. 7th, Christopher Throm. 8th, Riley Goodnow. 9th, Cy Lynch. 10th, Joe Myers. 11th, Skylar G. And 12th, Brock Zierfoss. Your 6th and final heat race went to Spencer Basin. 2nd, Austin McCarl. 3rd, Donnie Schatz was the final transfer. 4th, Zach Hampton. 5th, Dusty Zomer. 6th, J.J. Hinkle. 7th, Tanner Larson. 8th, Jason Myers. 9th, Tim Cady. 10th, Ryan Roberts. 11th, Casey Genderzak. And 12th, Gage Postback. In C main number 1 went to Corey Eliason. 2nd, Matt Joel. 3rd, Chris Martin. 4th, Blake Hahn. 5th, Joby Miller. 6th and final transfer was Danny Sams. 7th was Lance Moss. 8th, Jesse Attard. 9th, Brooke Tatnall. Did not start was Jake Newman. And 10th, 11th, Cole Meitzer. 12th, Tyler Courtney. And 13th was Brian Paulus. In the 2nd C main, it was Craig Kinder winner. 2nd, Joel Myers. 3rd, Jimmy Light. 4th, Casey Genderzak. 5th, Ryan Roberts. And 6th and final transfer, Kel Thomas. 7th was Weston Olson. Did not start in 8th, Skylar G. 9th, Brock Zierfoss. 10th, Gage Pulsarek. 11th, Caleb Henry. And 12th, Landon Crawley. In the pole shuffle number 1, Scott Boguski won it over Spencer Basin. It's pole shuffle number 2, Donnie Schatz won over Boguski. Pole shuffle number 3, Cole Macedo won over Schatz. And pole shuffle number 4 was Rico Abreu over Macedo. Pole shuffle number 5 was Gio Selzy over Abreu. Pole shuffle number 6, Brian Brown over Selzy. And your winner in pole shuffle number 7 was Darren Pittman, picked up $2,500 over Brown. The B main number 1 went to Michael Buddy Kilfoy. 2nd, Hunter Schoenberg. 3rd and final transfer, Corey Day. Followed by 4th, Garrett Williamson. 5th, Danny Dietrich. 6th, Caleb Johnson. 7th, Casey Kane. 8th, Chase Randall. 9th, Jake Buback. 10th, Riley Goodnow. 11th, Corey Eliason. 12th, Chris Windham. 13th, Tasker Phillips. 14th, Deb Wise. 15th, Matt Jewell. 16th, Brendan Crouch. 17th, James McFadden. 18th, Cole Macedo. 19th, Chris Martin. 20th, Joby Miller. 21st, Danny Sams. 22nd, McKenna Hassey. 23rd, Brad Kahn. It did not start. 24th was Carson McCarl. In B main number 2, your winner was Justin Peck. 2nd, Zach Hampton. 3rd and final transfer was Justin Henderson. The 4th was Tanner Holmes. 5th, Dusty Zomer. 6th, J.J. Hinkle. 7th, Tanner Thorson. 8th, Tim Cady. 9th, Kyle Reinhardt. 10th, Craig Kinzer. 11th, Christopher Throm. 12th, Brett Marks. 13th, John Carney. 14th, Jace Park. 15th, Jason Martin. 16th, Sawyer Phillips. 17th, Ryan Roberts. 18th, Cale Thomas. 19th, Joe Myers. 20th, Jimmy Light. 21st, Kerry Matson. 22nd, Lynn Jeffrey. 23rd, Casey Gendernack. And did not start in 24th with Cy Lynch. In the feature, Your winner was Rico Abreu. Second, Gio Selzy. Third, Carson Macedo. Fourth was Darren Pittman. Fifth, Brad Sweet. Sixth, Spencer Basin. Seventh, Austin McCarl. Eighth, Corey Day from 23rd. He also won $2,500 hard charger. Ninth, Donnie Schatz. 10th, Brian Brown. 11th, Parker Price Miller. 12th, Scott Boguski. 13th, Justin Peck. 14th, Aaron Reitzel. 15th, Anthony Macri. 16th, Michael Buddy Kilfoy. 17th, Emerson Axum. 18th, Sheldon Hodgell. 19th, Jamie Ball. 20th, Zach Hampton. 21st, Justin Henderson. 22nd, Sam Hafer-Chief. 23rd, Hunter Schoenberg. And 24th, Terry McCarl. Pittman led lap 1 through 7. Abreu led lap 8. Pittman led 9. And Abreu 10 through 25. Now we talk about real quickly tonight. We move over to the Southern Iowa Speedway for the Front Row Challenge. And plus, the Race Saver, IMCA Race Saver 305s are on the card. We'll have the recap tomorrow of that event, as well as our other tracks we cover from this past weekend. Until then, this has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.